Hey there everybody, it's Dan from plantabundance.com. Today I wanted to take you along as I go about creating a new hugelkultur here in my backyard, using materials found right here on site or sourced free locally. Before I get started here, I'd like to share with you some of my philosophy in regards to building a hugelkultur. First off, let me say that there's really no exact way to construct a hugelkultur, but instead an understanding of the basic principles that create the terrain that makes a hugelkultur successful. Then we can individually apply that knowledge based upon the local resources we have available. Today's hugelkultur demonstration is not a how-to video, but rather an example of one way it can be done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The way hugelkultur is designed to work is like this. By definition, hugelkultur is a German concept word meaning hill culture. The idea is that by constructing a mound-raised bed in which wood is buried or covered with compostable plant materials and soil, a sponge-like, drought-tolerant planting bed is created that not only will grow an abundant amount of food requiring little to no assisted watering other than what naturally falls from the sky, but will help to sequester carbon into the soil. The first step is to determine the location where you will begin construction. It's common practice for hugelkultur to be placed on contour of the landscape, especially in landscapes with slopes. Swales are often implemented as well as a way to slow and capture the rainwater runoff by spreading it horizontally across the landscape, allowing it to better saturate into the hugelmound. Seeing as the land here is level for the most part, I've opted to spot my hugelkultur based on the pattern of the sun, accessibility, and overall garden design. Now that I've chosen my location and determined the length of the bed, I'll begin the excavation process. By ditching out 2 to 3 feet of soil, I have plenty of area to backfill and build up the hugelkultur. The materials I'll be utilizing in this build are as follows. I have some rosebush cuttings, corn stalks, small and large diameter tree branches, coffee grounds, wood chips, composted wood chips, chicken coop compost, and native soil. As I layer the materials, I'm keeping in mind the concept behind hugelkultur. I aim to keep the larger wood and plant material towards the center of the mound, and the finer compost and soil will make up the skin, allowing for easy planting and maximum water retention. Now that I've got the hugelkultur built, I'll allow it some time to settle, decompose, and become saturated with winter rain. Come early spring, I'll add a top dressing of finely sifted compost covered in a mulch of wood chips and begin planting out the plot. Once established, this hugelkultur should last many years, providing its own nutrients, holding its own water, and providing me and my family with an abundance of nutritious organic food. If you enjoyed this topic and would like to see more videos like it, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and visit me online over at plantabundance.com. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Take care, be well, and remember, with every day comes another opportunity to plant more abundance in your life.